So today I want to talk about whether or not you think being gay is a choice or not. That's it. Came across this conversation, had a massive debate with a few of my flatmates, and it really got me going because two of them were like, yeah, it's a choice, it's definitely 100% it's a choice. People choose to be gay because you're not born with it. And one of them was from the States, and she was saying how it wouldn't be, if it was genetic, if you were born with it, then it wouldn't be against the law in, places like Africa, and in the States you wouldn't, people can't get married in certain states, so therefore it means it's a choice. This got me going. I got very annoyed because no, why does that make it, why did those reasons make it a choice? So one of the points made about the whole being a choice was that it's a choice because in today's society now, with it's not completely acceptable, but it's more so acceptable than what it was. Because it's more acceptable, then people choose to be gay because it's like, oh, it's more acceptable, so it's fine now, I can choose that way. So whereas years ago, before, it was, seen as it was a sin and you would be killed, so therefore it wasn't there as much. Okay, years ago, yes, it was seen as a sin and you were killed, right? So it wasn't seen as much because people hid it. Obviously, if it was seen, you're not going to be public about something if there's a chance you could be killed, are you? So the other opinion about it being against the law, so therefore it's a choice because people do it because they're being rebellious, because they want to go against the law, like people do when they sell drugs. It's against the law, yet people do it because they're being rebellious. That just sounds stupid, doesn't it? How does that make it a choice? Seriously, I don't get it. A lot of people do question their sexuality, and the thing is, some people know straight away. I know people and they're like, yeah, I just knew, I just always knew I was gay. And whereas some people, and you'll have conversations with, and they'll say, yeah, I used to have a boyfriend, and people are like, oh, but surely you always knew. And a lot of people, even I was like, yeah, there were signs, but it's not necessarily that I knew. And it's one of those things that you experiment. If it's something that you are unsure about, then you try it. It's like try before you buy. It's like when you have a piece of clothing, you think, oh man, I love that, and then you try it on, you're like, no, it doesn't suit me. And that's kind of like what sexuality is. Some people question their sexuality and then they try it and then they're like, nah, it's not me. And that's kind of what it's like. And I see it as a choice in a way that you can choose. So you're a person, you figure out that you're gay or bi, and then it's a choice where you think, okay, either I can live my life like the majority of people and not be happy, but because I want to fit in and don't want to get bullied, I choose that way. Or a choice where you want to be happy and have the best, it's right, and you do that. But in my opinion, that's the only way that I see it as a choice. I don't understand the whole reason about it being against the law and the reasons about, it's seen, it's more accepted now, so therefore people choose it because it's more accepted. I just don't get it. But maybe I'm biased because, I am gay, so I understand it. I would really like some feedback about this and what people think about it. Yeah, that's it really. That's all I have to say. So please leave comments or video comments, that'd be great, and let me know what you think.